Howdy, number one. Who is number one? Brandon, what's going on, brother? That gum 5 of you right quick. Cowboy, what's up? Let me up that idle a little bit. Michael, keep your hands on the wheels. Brad, what's going on? I don't know if I've seen you in there before, have I, Brad? Jay, Sean, Tanya, the whole gang's here. Keebler, howdy, 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 and howdy. And my boy just sent a link. Dad coming? I'll see you later. Oh, I ain't doing all bad. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm always up for talking about the Lord. Warwick, what's up, my mate? So I can't call you matey, then you think I was a damn sailor, and I ain't a sailor. I'm old jarhead. So I call you me mate. Oh. So what's going on around you besides the kangaroos? I got a couple people looking at the Simple Living with Papa Joe page. They're going to see if they can turn that more into a fan page. Nope, no rain down here. I hear you, Jay. That's a shame, but I understand. Yes, sir. I remember. My sometimers ain't full-timers yet. It's trying. I'm sitting in Houston. Well, Little Joe went and looked at the fan page, and there really ain't a whole lot of difference between it and the page I got now. So him and Carlos, they're a couple of internet guru, technology type nerds. They're going to work on it. Well, I hear you. He's probably napping. He's been up all day doing his day job. Ah, okay. Well, I'm over here by Dadgummit. Over here by the Loves and the Pilot and all that here on 610. I bet she was. How could she miss something that's good looking? She has to look at you all the time. She wants something that's easy on her eyes. Hello, Annette. It's going pretty good. I stopped and had dinner with Grandma. Let her flirt with me in person. Oh, I actually took her out and bought her dinner. I didn't even make her cook me dinner. I'm just that kind of guy. But she fell off her diet. She had a baked potato. Don't be jealous. Don't be hating on me, man. Don't be hating on me. Oh, and I talked to wannabe cowboy Jim Bob today. He said after he came in the other night, Stormy caught him bad mouthing me. She put him on Facebook or on YouTube jail. So we might get to see him tonight. Oh, I bet it was too. I didn't get to have one. Oh, there you go. There you go. Does she make you Mexican cornbread or just cornbread? You know, she will take and add a can of cream style and whole kernel to that, preferably some of the Mexican style, got the little peppers in it. Chop up a couple of jalapenos, put in there. Oh boy. Now that'll light your beans up, buddy boy. Of course, you might not like her the next day. Oh, of course I did. She's not too bad of an old woman for a mean old broad. I gotta line her out every so often though. Just show her who's the boss. Oh. But I gotta do it with them ferocious killer attack dogs of hers ain't around. Damn. Oh man, I feel sorry for that driver. Day cab just went back by on the Dragon wagon, and I mean it was mashed pretty damn flat. If he made it out of that, he was a lucky soul. Oh, that was rough. I hate seeing stuff like that. Not because I'm timid or anything. I just think of the driver and his family. Oh yeah, there you go. I ain't had no purple whole peas in a while. The regular cornbread's just fine too. Depends upon what we're doing, or what kind Grandma makes. And she knows I like Mexican cornbread, so every once in a while she'll throw in a little bit of extra for me. Red, what's going on? Oh, I'm down here in Houston. I could have spent the night at the house, but it would have messed up my next 2 days of me getting home. I still would have got home, but later than I wanted. The way it's going right now, I stand a real good chance of making it home Friday night. Joe the vendor, what's going on? Yeah, it probably is. It goes back to that video I made the other day. There's a difference between legal and morally right, and ethnically right. Oh, well, you could probably fight it, but they're betting that you won't. If you had a payroll check through them people, you might call the labor board, and depending upon what state you're in, you might talk to the labor board about them cheating you out of wages, which is going to put them in a predicament of validating that $900. I tell you what, I have shucked my share of corn and hauled my share of peas. We used to plant them with our corn, and it would grow up on the corn stalk. Oh, I spent many a night watching TV, sitting there hauling peas. Oh yeah, little ferocious killer dogs, man. Well, you do what you got to do, brother. Oh, now you're getting mean, Fred. You know, I don't have to like you. I changed my mind. Cool? Not a problem, Joe? Exactly, Brandon. They sneak that nonsense in on you. That's what I'm saying. They're counting on him to not try to fight it or nothing else because they get by with it on so many drivers. Well, there is Carlos. I just told him you was taking a nap, Carlos. You made a liar out of me. Shame on you. Yeah, right? That's right, Fred. Yep. Seen people do that too. Yeah, Brandon, now you can pick on him. There's a sweet potato ivy that we had it down in Texas one year. Planted it right, 2 years, because first year it didn't do very good at all. We had an upstairs balcony and then the downstairs porch. And I strung some rope up and down that damn thing, and you talk about making a screen. It didn't make no sweet taters, but it made a lot of vine. Never too late for a nap, brother. Never too late. Well, thank you, Fred. Right? If we ain't working, Carlos should be. What is up with that? 23 people and 7 likes. Y'all be reaching over there hitting the like button. Carlos just lectured me about likes and asking y'all to share and to subscribe and all that stuff. So y'all need to be hitting the likes, and you need to share my videos on your Facebook wall and stuff and help get the word out about me. Don't be hating on me if your wives and your girlfriends think I'm better looking. That's okay. Brandon, he just called you out, buddy boy. So if my Facebook, Simple Living with Papa Joe Facebook thing don't come around, y'all holler at Carlos and Little Joe. They both told me keep my hands off of it. I'd mess up more than I fixed. Or something like that. Wait a minute, I might have been the one that said that. Somebody said that. Well, you're welcome, Brandon. Oh, it's got to be there, Keebler. Somebody tell them where that like button is. Oh, and hit the notification bell too. And if you find out I've been going live and you didn't get notified, that damn bell would turn itself off once in a while. That used to be one of my favorite sayings, Brad. How's your wife and my kids? Yep. Darth, what's going on? Oh, hell, my CB ain't even working, man. Right there it is. Oak Cobra 29. It's one of the most common ones out here. It's got a blown fuse in it. Right? I hear you, Brandon. Oh, I don't worry. This here is more my cup of tea. Getting on there and making a fool out of myself. Teasing people, poking fun, having a chuckle. Picking on Brandon. making his wife cuddle better with him, getting Stormy mad at Jim. My wife heard me call it a plastic Pete today. She says, that's a first. I said, really? I've been calling it a plastic Pete since I got in it. I tell you what, boys and girls, Carlos came across a real nice cab over today. It's a fixer-upper. It's a project truck. If he don't jump all over it, somebody ought to. It'll make a hell of a show truck. It's a 86 Peterbilt cab over, straight looking. It's got a few issues, but I tell you what, if you got you a 48-foot trailer put behind that, man, that'd make a working show truck. I don't know what its problem is. I don't get on it enough to worry about it working. Oh yeah, Brandon, he's on top of his game. That's right. Well, I tell you what, the CB is pretty much useless. I mean, it really is. Most shippers and receivers, they want your phone number anymore because they get tired of hearing all the nonsense on the CB. And you really can't get accurate reports on it. Even in an accident or bad weather, somebody's going to give you bad information just for the hell of it. Well, Darth, nowadays you got computer logs. And if you're 19, then I know you're savvy on computers and all that stuff. They'll give you a class on it, a day or two's worth. No, you won't have trouble with logs. No, I don't see it. Now, whatever state you're in, there's some states that let you get your CDL at 18, but you can only drive in their state. That goes a long ways to get you some experience for when you come out here. I tell you what, Brandon, I told him I would love to have it like that if I was a few years younger. But I remember climbing in and out of them rascals and climbing over that doghouse. I don't think my old knees could handle it anymore. Well, I started carrying one because I got running with a couple of our drivers and whatnot. So I put one in there. I carried it in here for 6 months before I ever put it in. But used it half a dozen times, and that was to yell at our drivers going the other way. I'd grab it and yell at them. They wouldn't answer, so I couldn't give them a bear report or nothing. So no, I can't afford a Keebler. I don't know if Ohio has that or not, Darth. Like I said, you're 19, you're computer savvy. Do a Google search and find out if Ohio allows that. I know Georgia did. That's how my nephew got into trucking. And he did it until he was about 22, 23, which led him into something else where he got off the road. But it was having a CDL that helped him to get into something else. Oh no, Brandon, back then we carried spares. You remember having your CB and then 2 or 3 backups? Been there, done that. Uh-oh, here goes Carlos. Venom, what's up? What'd they find, Carlos? Well, that's all right. You don't have to have a driver's license to get your CDL if you go to school and all that. It ain't like you have to have a license before. Now, if you lost your license due to being stupid at 18, 19 years old, that could be a bit of an issue. But You don't have to have your driver's license first. Thank you, Annette. Oh, Carlos, that's bad. Nope, I told him the truth about you, Jim. I told him Stormy put you on timeout. '39 Dodge pickup. That sounds good. I did too, Brandon. That was my favorite thing about going to Vegas and all that. Come Sunday night, Sunday and Sunday night, Monday morning. Oh man, you could get some deals on some stuff. Then you head that puppy back east and you're selling it at the truck stops as you're rolling along. Been there, done that. Hey, we're horses the same color. No wonder your wife thinks I'm all hot. You get him, Carlos. Don't worry, he'll just disappear. He takes the sissy way out and just disappears on us. Oh, good. Finally, somebody's backing in beside me. It's a total truck, but that's all right. He's missing me. Looks like he's going to leave a half a truck length in between us. Bring it on over, Ian. Bring it on over. Leave room for another driver. Well, Gary, get you a local job, dude. Get you a local job. Yep. He got out of timeout.
That's your own truck?
No.
Oh, no?
I'm smarter than that.
Huh?
I'm smarter than that. I ain't no owner operator.
No, it ain't no good thing. I'm about to get my own truck.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I said, oh no. I'm doing a live stream. Look up Simple Living with Papa Joe.
I'm coming over.
Y'all hold on. This truck's mad at me. There, he forgot to set his brakes.
Now, what you were saying?
I said, I'm doing a live stream, but look me up on YouTube, Simple Living with Papa Joe.
Okay.
I've got a lot of information on there for drivers and people want to be owner-operator.
And what, you think it's not a good idea to get your own truck?
Not really. Unless you already have stuff set up. Do you have freight to haul? Anybody can get a truck.
Right.
But do you have customers that you're going to haul their freight?
Well, I was going to go with Lone Star and just grab freight from them and just...
Well, they get the lion's share of the money, too.
Oh.
So look me up and...
yeah, I'm going to look... What's your name? Say it again?
Simple Living with Papa Joe.
Simple Living with Bob...
Papa Joe.
Papa Joe. Okay, that's easy.
And there's one on there that says, so you want to be a trucker? Look at that.
Look at that,
There's
okay.
a lot of videos in there on it.
Simply Papa Joe.
Simple Living.
Oh, Simple Living Papa
with
Joe.
Papa Joe.
I'm going to write it down right now. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Sorry about that, folks. Uh-oh. I bet you do, Warwick. Well, you know, he's getting out of his truck, forgot to set his brakes, and wanted to ask a total stranger about being an owner-operator. He got some learning to do. Not good for Latino population. Well, I might before it's over with. I might get out and have a chat with him. What do you think? Find out what his thoughts are. But that means I'd have to get my chairs out. It's 93 degrees out. Well, there you go, Darth. You said you was 19. You talking about me or him? Now, I got news for you. I don't drink coffee. I do energy drinks. Then he climbs out the passenger door. He's driving for Total Transportation out of Jackson, Mississippi. And Loudon, Tennessee. I didn't know they'd moved the yard up there. Jim, Carlos was talking to you. What, go ahead and put him online? Let him walk his dog. He's walking his dog. Then while I'm getting my tripod and all that, tripod out, my chairs, y'all will all leave on me. What do y'all think? You want me to get out and do a video with him? What's going on, Kale? John, you always need a hug. I told you get you a dog. Get you a husky. They like doing hugs. 21 people and 16 likes. That's better, but it still ain't up there. Uh-huh. See, now you're showing your age, Brandon. Your pre-employment tomorrow. Study hard for that test now. And don't miss the cup. Well, you should have saved it, Warwick. You know, and no joking, they had a site, my wife seen it a while back, where you can take your pet hair and send it to this lady, and she turns it into yarn and makes you blankets and stuff, hats, whatever you want out of your dog hair. I'm going to see if this old boy wants to do a live stream with me or not. If y'all are interested, then I'll ask him. Don't run away. Well, he got a cousin lives here that's coming to get him, take him to get something to eat. Then he'll be back. And I told him, well, if I'm still on, then maybe. So, you know. Oh, damn, Brandon. Bust him. I hear you. Well, hell, there's your free blankets. Could be an extra income if you'll shed enough. Patrick, what's up? You gotta be careful, Darth, about what kind of dogs you get out here. Because once you're trucking, that dog ain't gonna get a whole lot of exercise. So you need a lazy old dog that likes to sleep a lot. You don't want Jack Russells bouncing off the wall, you know, stuff like that. Depends upon your German Shepherd, if you already have him, on how active he is. To me, it can get to be plumb mean to some dogs, trapping them up in a truck and them not getting to run. Smoky Bones. Well, I don't know who's buying whose dinner. He said he's coming over to get him, take him to dinner. Sounded to me like he got the opportunity to stop and visit, but I could be wrong. Oh. I've seen so many dogs in trucks. Back in the cab over days, I seen old boy must have had 6 or 7 big dogs. I don't remember what they were. In a cab over. And it was a small cab over. I was like, damn, he just sleeping in a dog bed. JT, what's up? I like shepherd's pie too. I make pretty awesome shepherd's. Matter of fact, on my cooking blog for truckers, my boy Pork Chop, he had me put up his recipe for shepherd pie. It's pretty good. Yep, you like Fred. Only don't let him go swimming. That ain't nothing, Richard. I just answering your questions. A Yorkie's a damn good truck dog. I don't do cats at all. You would not like my opinion of cats, trust me. And I don't think cats would make a good truck and pet anyway, but that's just me. Better be careful. You better be glad Grandma Rose ain't watching this, or she'd be all up in you talking bad about her Yorkies. How do you make yours, Warwick? You gonna do me any videos, brother? All you gotta do is give me a disclaimer at the beginning saying that you're making it for simple living with Papa Joe. You give me permission to put it up and use it. Then once you do that, tell me and I'll tell you how to get it up to me. Uh-huh. That's good advice, Keebler. Real good advice. I should have been telling him that. Darth, read what Keebler said to you. Oh, Carlos is being mean tonight. Boy, he tearing you boys up. Jose, what's going on? I'm doing fine, man. Trying to keep Carlos in line. He's on a wild tear tonight. He teared Jim and Brandon up, boy. Yeah, you did. They can't even come up with a good comeback. That's me, Warwick. I don't do cats. Fireball, what's going on? Uh-huh. That's all right. I can't have the chocolate pie. That's all right. I'll be okay. You're doing a fan takeover once a month for now. I'm not sure what you mean, Jose. Yeah, Brandon. You better be giving him the pie so he'll leave you alone. Oh. Say what? Nope. Nope. She was there panhandling last time I parked here. Professional panhandles, I ain't got nothing for them. 24 people and 19 likes. What's up with that? And I got lectured today. I'm supposed to stay on you about the likes. I'm supposed to remind you to subscribe. I'm supposed to ask you to share videos over on your Facebook or wherever you got. What else was I told to do, Carlos? Oh, I got the Simple Living with Papa Joe Facebook page. Y'all need to go over there. They're going to be working on that, turned into a fan page where you can chat and whatnot. Nope, she didn't have a no. I got my fuzzy red slippers on. I ain't gonna tell you how I sleep. Ain't no need apologizing to Carlos. If he had thought of it, he would have said it. I don't sleep in your undies. They're too crusty for me, man. Jose, are you the one that stole my dock down in San Antonio? Was that you? I forget who it was I met down there. Stealing my damn dock door. Somebody said it was going to turn into a Right? Nice young man out of California. He was from a trucking family. We was both waiting down. Well, I was waiting to load. He was waiting to unload. They had assigned me a door when it emptied out. I'm going to circle around to get in it. And damned if he didn't back into it. We didn't have bad words, but we both did walk in and say, all right, what the hell? He gave us both same door. That's when they told me, oh, well, he's bringing in product we really need. Gotcha. Ain't that a never-ending story? Oh, when they stand up on their own, that's when it's getting bad. You got that right. Now y'all got him scared to tell. Might be doing a Google search for the answer. I'm doing great, Patrick. I got to stop by and have dinner with Grandma. She met me up there, and we went to a little place there by the house. And I came on into Houston, and a little over 2 miles from my delivery, we got a good live stream going on. Life is good. As long as nobody gets their feelings hurt, life is good. 23 people and 22 likes. Thank you very much. We're still waiting on the car that got stolen. Or did I miss out on that? Oh, let me plug this in. Some days I'm slow, don't mind me. Oh, that might be one I have to share. Something my boy sent me. Well, thank you. Yeah, Carlos, you got competition now, dude. That old boy wired for sound. He was telling me he thought being an owner-operator was the way he needed to go. When they're that set on it, there ain't no talking to them. Well, Patrick, what are you leaving for? You just got here. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Well, y'all heard me asking him, do you have something set up for freight? No, he was gonna sign on with Landstar. Landstar ain't the company they used to be. Yeah, exactly, Keebler. Well, that one they said they needed it. Well, you think they needed to make dock room, fill my truck up, make room for them. Oh, yeah, I can get a lot of people in my truck. Oh, I missed something there. Yep, they would, Gary. Oh, me, oh my. That's how, like, said, 25 likes and 21 people. Oh, Gail, that was bad. Or Kale, rather, my bad. Did you hear about the two-car pileup in Walmart parking lot? 50 Mexicans got injured. Jose don't mind these two. Surprised JJ ain't in here on it. What happened to Jim Dunn? CDP, what's going on? Oh, don't, Keebler. Don't wish that bad luck on yourself. Been there and done it. What up, Daniel? Well, there goes a load of new Star cars. 2 blue ones, a green one, and a yellow one. Well, that's a good thing, CDP. Tell Stormy hi. Oh, well, Jose, you'll find out with Carlos. He's the first one to start it. Oh, man. Now, just Kale and Carlos trying to have a joke off. That's joke, J-O-K-E. Trying to best each other. The rest of us are just along for the ride, I think. go, Jose. Get in there with them too. I don't care. Sea Hill, what's going on? If they're driving in their own state, I don't have a problem with it. If they go trying to send them out over the road, I don't like it. They're not mentally developed. They have no skills at 18, absolutely none. They don't even have skills in driving a four-wheeler. So if you want to let them drive in your state, that's fine. No, Kel, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. If I thought there was a problem with it, believe me, I'd be stopping it. Well, that's exactly it. Now, farm and ranch kids is a whole different breed of youngins. They grew up working. I grew up on the farm. We'd go down to Grandpa's and whatnot, and depend upon how tall you were and how mature you were on what vehicle you drove. If you got tall enough to drive a bigger vehicle, you went to it. It's just that simple. Well, I don't know about getting their license at 14. The only time I've heard of that is in hardship cases, and that was way back in the day. I don't know if you can even do that today. Right? There you go. Well, see, Jose, where I grew up at, that was in the farm country of Missouri. We worked our butts off all day, and then we would still take out the old pickups and whatnot of a night. Some of us had our own vehicles at an early age, but we stayed on the back roads, on the dirt roads. They were dirt roads down there. And the cops left us alone. We knew what doors to knock on to get us a six-pack or whatever. And we'd go down to the river, have a little fire, and drink a couple beers and wind down. Everybody knew what we was doing, but we wasn't out causing trouble. And they knew we had worked our butts off all day. And back in them days, I guarantee you the worst thing you wanted, or the last thing you wanted to happen, was somebody to call Dad or Grandpa or one of your uncles and say, do you know what them damn boys were doing? Because I guarantee you what you got from them, you wouldn't get no jail. And then you'd be saying, damn, I don't need to do that. Well, that's like back in the day where I grew up. We got to take off deer season. Imagine that today. Shit. They'd have conniptions. First off, you shouldn't be killing that poor deer. Secondly, you should be in school learning about drugs, not out there learning about being a responsible hunter. Well, exactly, CDP. That's my whole thing. Yep, I know what you mean, Warwick. I get nervous in a car with anybody driving. Take away your keys and take away a few pounds off them legs. You get a leg strapping like you wouldn't believe where I come from. Because you're crossing a state line. You shouldn't be crossing no state line. If Texas wants to let their 18-year-olds drive, let them. If Oklahoma wants to, let them. But they don't need to be crossing interstate lines. Yep, and you didn't have to worry about somebody stealing your damn gun either. Nope. Now I get upset about the ones that want to stop before they turn. Like, really? Yep. I understand the getting the beat. We didn't get a choice. And we didn't get kicked off the bus. We made sure of that. That was the last thing you wanted to happen. Old boy chaining a tire in front of me. I don't know if you're going to hear his hammer and stuff or not. Well, that's why I tell people your number one job out here is be able to predict stupid. And the easiest way to do that is figure every vehicle around you is stupid and ain't got a clue. Be ready for any of it. Right? Well, mine did to a degree. Oh, that's bad, Kale. Well, Dad had the rule that if we got our butts whooped at school, we was going to get it 10 times worse at home, and we did. Well, but see, that wasn't right. Because if you got kicked out of school for 3 days, that means that you should have been off school for 30 days, and they didn't let that happen. See, now if this tire guy was old school, he would have threw a block down there and had that driver pull up on that block. Oh, Carlos, that was bad. That's one that gets me, Jose, is when you see them go to the end of the ramp and stop. They don't know how to merge. They're scared to drive down the shoulder. And they pull out there to the end of the ramp and stop. Then you start getting a line on the ramp. Well, cherish him while you can, CDP. I lost mine when he was 82. That was 5 years ago now. Oh yeah. We didn't hang out and watch TV. The old man would give you some work to do during the day that he could tell if you had done it or not. And you better get it done. 03, check your bell. A lot of times them bells kick themselves off. We've been on for an hour now. Exactly, Jose. They think that them merge lines means that you're supposed to get the hell out of their way. I'm coming home. No. You're supposed to find the hole and merge in. What in the world you got to do for a pre-employment test? Diesel Dog, what's up, little brother? Alright, Cal, see you later. Good luck. I hear you, CDP. Damn. Damn, they're doing a piss test and a hair test? Well, the hair test is a hard one to get past. The piss test ain't no big deal. But it's hard to fake a hair test. And they'll probably go back 6 months on it. Hope you ain't been hanging out with Carlos. J.B. Hunter, Schneider's what I'm guessing. I love my W9s. I pointed one out to JJ the other night when we were sitting there chatting. Well, that's a good deal. Yep, gold. Get out and look. Oh, me? I've done been owner operator. I don't like being married to a truck. Actually, someone told me yesterday, you're married to your wife, you're a slave to the truck. Well, that's a good deal. Yep. Oh, Rail's doing all that? Wow. Actually, I put myself in a bad situation today. Trying to find parking here at Houston. Seen a little fuel stop, had a little bit of parking. The way I went in was the wrong way. Had to circle around the fuel islands. Wasn't really enough room for me to cut up through the fuel islands to back into the one spot that was left. So I had to back up a couple of times, keep inching the trailer over. But it was a perfect predicament for me to take out the side of the trailer on one of them damn poles. I didn't panic. I got through it, got back into the spot, and I said, no, they'd leave my truck exposed. I went ahead and pulled out, came down the road, and found this spot. Where you at, Keebler? Or, I'm sorry, CDP? Ooh, Eastern Oregon. I ain't seen any out either. Right? Why would they call you Wrong Way Papa Joe? Damn it. That's what they're supposed to name me. I don't know. I talked to him on the phone earlier. He told me he finally got that video, that alligator video. I told you that on the phone. Burns, Oregon. Oh, you got to once in a while, just stay in practice. All right, Jose, thanks for stopping in, brother. God bless, man. Just don't ask nobody to start singing with that Gibson. Yeah, I bet it is cooling off up there. Oh. Yeah, old boat hauling buddy of mine called me this morning, woke me up. I gave him a good lecture and a cussing, and he just laughed about it. Told him I was as grumpy as ever. All right, Warwick, take it easy, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your evening, man. Why's it been hitting the news? You're in trouble again, ain't you? Warwick, share my name over there in Australia. Share it with your mates. Oh, I got 2 drops to make here in Houston. Then I got to pick up just south of here, and then I'm going to the yard. I'll take it to the yard and drop it. Well, thank you, Warwick. Appreciate it, brother. 12 p.m. on Thursday. It's Wednesday night, 8:40 here. You're about 16 hours ahead of us. Oh, that's right. Well, I'm glad he pardoned some of them folks. I wish he'd pardon all of them. Well, them oversized, they get permission to stop at some of the weirdest places. Well, you're still about 15 hours in front of us. I bet it was, dude. That was nothing but a political setup for monetary gain on John McCain's part. You'll never convince me any differently. That whole thing there in Nevada, which is what led up there, well, good on Lucas Oil. The hell of it is none of them government boys are going to get in trouble. Did they ever figure out who shot him? They were trying to say it was one of your local deputies. But I got a feeling it was one of them federal boys. Yeah. Of course he got off. Well, good. And hopefully somebody's paying her bill for her. Somebody needs to sue the government for wrongful death. I hope she wins too. Jim Dunn's hiding. He done got scared. Stormy probably snuck in here and told him to leave me alone. See, I missed some of the comments on here. I don't understand that. I'm not sure where Jim Dunn even said anything. That's aggravating. Yeah. No, I just scrolled back. I'm not seeing where he said anything. Am I crazy or did he not? Yeah, that's something you can't unsee. That's what Carlos said about that video I shared with him. That's something I can't unsee. Oh, an hour and 20 minutes. That gum, folks, isn't getting long. Shit, we ought to have Nomad in here. Where's Nomad at? JJ, there you are. All right, Carlos, there he is. You was asking about him. Yeah, you better take care of Mama. Good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know, dude. Check your little bell thing. They turn off by themselves. But I've had a lot of people coming and going tonight. Back at you, CDP. I come on almost every night anymore. Almost. Anywhere from 8 to 10 o'clock Central Time. Well, that's like 6 to 8 your time. Unless you're Carlos. He just got rocks piled somewhere to tell when it's up. There's Jim done. Sound like you got a new boyfriend, Jim. Carlos JJ said he wanted to try that little alligator deal. I think, JJ, you ought to get Carlos down there and y'all both try that and see who can do it without screaming. Uh-oh, Jim, you're in trouble there, wannabe cowboy. Oh, hell no. I don't put nothing in mine. And I ain't got to worry about a hair test. Oh man, the thought of Jim Dunn in a Speedo. That just ain't right. just keep circling around. All right, Carlos. Take it easy, brother. Be safe out there tonight. I know you're a tired puppy. Alright, Keebler, I ain't far behind y'all. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit longer. Peace out. Remember, peace up and land it down. That was something Nathan used to say, my boy. I tried telling him that, Jim. Told him you was the only person I knew that couldn't be insulted. Anything we said about you had to be a compliment. He wouldn't listen. He's from Ohio, JJ. He knows it's all a compliment. I'm just watching traffic. There goes the fire marshal. Oh, goodness. About ready to call Grandma and call it a night. What y'all think? You winding down now? Or those that's got to go out, you winding up? Dadgum, Jose. So you done left. You just couldn't leave us, could you? I understand. Don't go get no man crush on me. Uh-oh. I hate it when you crack a beer. The bottles are hard to hold together like that. The temperature's slowly dropping. It's down to 89 now. Uh-huh. Well, now that Jim Dunn's in here, I can understand needing a beer. 59. No, thank you. That's coming our way. High of 40. Damn, you live in Canada or what? New Mexico. You must be up there by Colorado. Yeah, in the morning it'll probably be down to around 70 here. Really? Well, you're out there in that desert then, that's why. There a little while back I was telling somebody the drastic temperature ranges out there in that desert. Blazing hot during the day and freezing to death overnight. I've got a brother lives in Albuquerque. And Go Bob, he lives out there at Flagstaff. I know that ain't by you, but he still lives there. Damn, big truck. Hauling ass through this little bitty truck stop. And then pulled right out in front of a tanker yanker. Why are you in such a hurry to get to that red light? See, idiots like that's what scares me. Well, you're getting over there by, I can't think the name of it now. It's a good place to be. Folks, we've been an hour and a half. I'm fixing to close this thing down. Going on 9 o'clock. Grandma will be thinking about bed. I want her to be able to flirt with her big sexy before she goes to bed. I appreciate y'all coming in though. Each and every one of you. Be sure to hit the like button. Share my videos. Share my videos on your YouTube page with other people. I'm sure you done subscribe. Go to my Facebook wall. And whatever else I was supposed to tell y'all to do, make sure you do it. Alright, love y'all. Love you, Brandon. Be good, brother. Tell Mama howdy for me. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Oh, Right International's okay. Howdy. Glad to see you came back in. Peace out, Jose. JJ, try to behave. Now you can back up and watch this from the beginning. Though the International Eagle was a good truck. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night. Don't start lying now, JJ.